All right, so this was Sardis Road North that they were on. Looks like we're in a parking lot here right now, zipping through this area. Again, in our images, we have not seen any police officers very close to this vehicle, but you can tell they're obviously scooting along here and trying to get out of the area, maybe hoping some back roads they can avoid being seen.
Galleria Boulevard, I believe.
All right, I heard Boulevard. I missed the first part. Galleria Boulevard, okay. And now going into these trees, it looks like a residential area as well. So some pretty tight quarters here. Apartment buildings is what that looks like.
Coming back up toward Monroe Road now, Scott.
Now
right,
they are
toward
heading
Monroe.
back up towards Monroe Road. We're being told by our chopper pilot, Andy Holt. But again, this started over on Independence near Sharon Amity. They're weaving over around that Galleria area and then now heading back out. This person circled through. Now they're crossing the double lines back into heavier traffic and not slowing down, really picking up speed at this point.
All right, so stolen car is what we're dealing with here, and we are cutting into programming just to let you know, because anytime these chases happen, it is a dangerous situation. If you know anyone who's driving in this area, you know, this is the time of day when kids might be getting off school buses, walking home from school. These chases can be very dangerous.
This is the old Family Dollar parking lot.
All right.
We're being told this is in the Family Dollar parking lot. We're in the Monroe Road area, and well, actually, that looks like a business park area, but this individual has been going. This is the Family Dollar headquarters, in fact, and they are zooming through this pretty empty parking lot on Veterans Day. Many people not having to go into the office today. But again, CMPD tracking with Snoopy overhead of this, what we're being told is a stolen vehicle. Looks like they are maybe coming to a halt here, or maybe turning around.
Well, obviously there's
that section was
someone
blocked.
inside who's trying to figure out where to go. So this is on Monroe Road. This was the parking lot of the Family Dollar headquarters. There's a huge distribution center as well next door. Just kind of meandering around through here right now. It's still, I don't know about you, Erica, as I've been looking down at my map, I haven't seen any police cars. Okay, there, right there.
Kind of a close call at that intersection.
Taking a left out onto Monroe Road, so headed now back towards.
And there are police behind him now at this point.
Okay, we're understanding that officers are behind the vehicle on the ground in pursuit on this roadway. The vehicle picking up speed, passing other vehicles, crossing the double lines, and really without regard at this point for others, really going at a rate of speed over what is prescribed for this particular roadway. Yeah. And now there's turn lanes, a lot of traffic that they're about to run into right now.
Yeah, this is a heavily trafficked area, and they're going to have to do some weaving through here. Since he saw the police officers, he knows that driving up on the sidewalk right here around that truck now, back into the roadway, almost hitting that pole and hanging a right, actually, maybe just going to go through this intersection right now. Obviously, going against traffic, going against a red light there. Again, cutting into programming. We came on at about 3:05 just to let you know about this. 6 minutes now, police have been following this black vehicle. We're hearing it's a stolen vehicle and going very, very quickly. This is a very dangerous situation. Passing cars, almost hitting very close to hitting another car.
Almost hitting them head on. Now going on the other side of the roadway, weaving back and forth. This is a very dangerous situation. And again, with Veterans Day, schools are closed for CMS. So this is actually, you know, traffic could be much heavier at this time of day. But again, because schools are out, it's Veterans Day. Some people maybe not having to go to work. But again, they are now heading toward Trade and Tryon. This is as our chopper pilot, Andy Holt, is overhead kind of helping us navigate where this vehicle is headed.
This car is going so quickly.
Outbound on John Street now.
I mean, at least probably 80 miles an hour.
We're told outbound on John Street right now. And
all right, heading towards Matthews, which is, of course, there's a lot of pedestrian traffic there.
Yeah, speed limit's 25 right through there.
Yeah,
speed limit 25 in this area, and this vehicle is going well above that right now.
If you're in Matthews, you might want to give someone a call, shoot them a text, let them know this is going on. Of course, downtown Matthews, like I said, it's meant to be very walkable. There are pedestrians, there are people out and about.
Coming up to 485 now.
Coming up to the highway at that high rate of speed. We'll see if he gets on the highway or heads underneath it and heads in the other direction. It looks like he's going to just keep going. This is under 485 right now at John Street, so heading in the direction of generally Monroe or Indian Trail. and just running by traffic.
Running through that red light.
So that was the exit right there if you were getting off 485 to get to John Street. So now it's on the outside of 485, the loop, heading in generally towards the Monroe area on John Street at a very, very high rate of speed.
We saw the person go right through that stoplight. It was a red light at the time, but just zoomed right through that four-way stop and kept going. Now going into an area where hopefully there'll be a little bit less traffic, but again, just a two-lane road.
Heading towards the Stallings area right now on
And this
Monroe Road.
person is not slowing down at this point.
All right, trying to figure out.
Just under those trees.
Okay, I looked
Did it
down
stop under the
for
trees?
a second and lost the vehicle, Andy. So, all right. Well, the chopper, he's up there with Andy's up there with Snoopy as well. So as he navigates traffic, we'll try to grab sight of the vehicle
pulled into a
once
driveway
again.
under those trees there, Bill.
Pulled into a driveway. Okay, well.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
we're hearing now that
understanding
Matthews
it's
police have
that it
kind of
is a
taken this
stolen
over.
vehicle, we're being told. Not CMPD in
I
pursuit
believe he
anymore,
pulled
but
into a
maybe
driveway
Matthews
right
police
underneath of these trees
following
here,
this
trying to use the
person,
tree
and we're
cover.
told that they might have pulled into a driveway for tree cover. But again, in that opening right now in the trees, it looks like we can spot the vehicle there parked. Does it look like the door is open?
There's
kinda
a
hard
bit of
to
a
tell.
shadow there, but it looks like that door. Can you guys tell, Andy, if that door is left open on the driver's side?
It appears that door is open.
Okay,
Okay.
so whoever was in this vehicle may
Yeah,
have
Snoop,
gotten out.
he jumped and run in that driveway right underneath those trees there.
Okay, our
Okay.
chopper pilot, Andy Holt, saying it looks like someone
to the
has
police helicopter
jumped
now.
out of the vehicle and has now started to run into this wooded area or underneath the trees, maybe a driveway in that
he took
area.
a left turn into that driveway underneath the trees
Yeah.
there, Snoop.
Okay. So again,
Andy's talking to the police helicopter right now, kind of letting them know what the situation is, as we always do with Chopper 9, able to help out police in many cases. The good news is that this chase is over, because that was very dangerous, and if it's a foot chase at this point, much less of a hazard for people out there on the roadway. But right
again,
now,
if they're
it's
near
hard to see,
someone's
yeah.
home or residence, you know, that can definitely be a concern. And again, now their actions kind of being hidden from us, at least by this tree canopy, the cover there. But again, we understand that CMPD have been tracking the vehicle for a time, then Matthews police taking over. But again, CMPD Snoopy in the air, the chopper tracking it as well. So this individual or individuals, they are being pursued at this hour for possible involvement with a stolen vehicle.
And there you see Snoopy going by the screen as we see some officers now in this general
Coming up.
vicinity. If you're just joining us now, we came on the air at about 3:05. There was a chase going on, that's why we cut into programming, but it appears whoever was in this reported stolen vehicle bailed out on the car and took off on foot. So the search continues, but it looks like the threat, at least to the public, as far as that very fast driving on our roadways, is over. So we're going to go ahead and start to wrap it up.
We are, and of course, we're going to gather more details about what triggered all of this and how it hopefully comes to a safe conclusion. We'll be live for Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock, also updating you on our social media, on our website, and on our app.